Hi Taurus, welcome back. So Taurus, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if you need to. And yeah, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So Taurus, before I get into the tarot cards, I want to talk about some of the energy I was feeling while I was meditating on the collective Taurus energy. The first image that I got was that of a ram's head. So some of you, a ram in specific, or a ram's head, could be somewhat significant to you, or some of you is indicative of Aries energy. So that could be in your birth chart or the birth chart of someone that you're dealing with. Or just like the influencing vibes of like an Aries type of energy, which would be, you know, they're giving me the word forceful. So there might be that going on. But when I think of that type of energy, I think more so of, call it like I see it, very blunt, very honest, you know, kind of out there, more extroverted type of energy. So you may be feeling that, Taurus, or being pushed in that direction, I guess, to kind of go for what you want. And I heard hold no bars. No. I don't know, maybe that is the saying. I'm not really sure. But, yes, and then right after that image came, a song came. It was Red Hot Chili Peppers' Scar Tissue. Specifically the first part of the song where he says, well, I kept hearing It's a Lonely View, which is part of the song. I'm not entirely sure of all of the lyrics, but then also was playing the first part of the song, which he says, I think, scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcastic Mr. Know-It-All. So, you know, sometimes when we're hurt in life, or we feel like we've been wronged, or we have scars, we often cover those up sometimes with sarcasm, with this attitude of I don't care, of toughness. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone like that, getting more of a masculine energy with that, but it could also be you, Taurus, that feels that way. So whether you're feminine or masculine, take it as it resonates. But either way, let's go ahead and get into this and see where it is headed. So the first card out is the card of Pluto, Scorpio energy. For some of you, it could be dealing with a Scorpio or a water sign, or have that in your chart. But this is talking about renewal, your inner resources. This is kind of my transformation card of reclaiming your personal power, finding your motivation. I heard stop complaining. Okay. So maybe some of you have gotten into this space where you've gotten used to complaining, but it's not helping you if you are in that space, because law of attraction will match you up with more things to complain about if that truly is the state that you're in. And so that was like a side note. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. You might need to clear out that energy, right? If you've been stuck in that, or maybe the person that you're connected to is in that energy. But you have the Knight of Cups, and they have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a very emotional energy, very spiritually driven energy. This is kind of looking at your belief structures, what emotionally fulfills you. You're being encouraged to kind of come from this place of being emotionally expressive about what your needs are, Taurus, as opposed to kind of reading between the lines too much, or the suspicious paranoia energy that could be surrounding you or this person during this time frame. We are in a retrograde, and I do notice that people tend to get paranoid in retrogrades. So, or like fearing the worst. Okay, so just know if your mind goes there, that's just your mind playing tricks on you, Taurus. You are safe, you are grounded, you are protected. Spirit loves you. Nine of Pentacles here. This is the card of comfort. So the person you're connecting with, they might be very comfortable with where they're at and who they are right now. They might also be going through some transformations that are helping them to kind of evolve and change some things in their life that maybe weren't serving them. This person is in this space of wanting to be more self-sufficient and provide, or a provider. Okay, something about maybe they're wanting to provide for themselves or provide for the connection. I'm not really sure. But let's go into the recent past energy and dig a little bit deeper, see what led up to this moment for you. Then we're going to go into your perception of each other. All right, and then we're going to go into your emotional space and how you genuinely feel underneath it all. And we're going to look at most likely future outcome. So, recent past energy for my Taurus people. 7 of Cups. The Emperor. Holy cow. The Ace of Cups. All right. 5 of Cups. 5 of Wands. All right. So I feel like leading up to the now, Taurus, there's been a lot of emotional confusion here. Or just having a lot on your plate, you know, and not really being sure like what's going to put me in the best position, okay? Whether that comes to this connection or other areas of your life. Like, oh my God, I heard this in the Gemini reading. I came to play your game. Some of you dealing with Gemini. But it's like not wanting to make any false moves, so not making any decisions at all. This could have kept you stagnant in the past energy and might have drained you emotionally and had you feeling a lot of inner conflict. But it's like, listen to your heart, okay? When it's calling for you. I have that song coming in now. Some of you weren't listening to your heart in the past. You know, you were trying to make decisions out of maybe obligation or what you felt would put you in the most controlled position. But by doing so, you kind of shot yourself in the foot a little bit because it emotionally drained you and it created some tension within inside of you. But in a way, you still expanded from that. So, you know, even when we go through turmoil or things that we feel don't serve us, it still provides us growth and expansion. And so one of the things I feel like, Taurus, you're learning as you go into this retrograde, especially into October, is the importance of honoring how you feel and not necessarily doing things out of duty or obligation, but doing things because that's what feels best to you. That's what fulfills you. That's what brings you the most joy and love into your life. And I heard hard way. You had to find this out the hard way, okay? From past struggles of trying things and then realizing it wasn't working, of trying to control things, but that just creating more confusion. And it's like, you know, sometimes life will show us, especially during a retrograde, how little control we have over anything outside of us, but all the control within how we choose to react, respond, etc. to it. So let's see this person's recent past energy, Taurus, and go from there. Recent past energy for my Taurus. The Hierophant. Well, that's your energy showing up on this person's side. Temperance. Taurus, Sagittarian energy here. Wow, King of Wands. So, 10 of Cups. So to say that this person is a bit temperamental would be to say the least. Or at least that's how they've been in the past. But in a way, it's like it motivates this person, okay? Even if it doesn't make sense to other people, you know, the way that they go about things. I feel like this person has a really strong belief in their desires and their ability to create, okay? Even if other people don't believe in them, even if you don't believe in them, they kind of go to the beat of their own drum is what I'm getting. This person could be fiercely independent type of personality, but also quick to jump to conclusions, maybe even impulsive at times, or like I said, there's this temperamentalness here. This person's focus has been on their 10 of Cups, so kind of doing things that fulfill their emotional desires, wanting to, sorry, there's a song that came through, The Cream of the Crop. So it was like an old 50s version of it. Maybe they want to be the cream of the crop, the cream of your crop. I don't know. It's interesting because, see, now this person has this very committed piece of them here, but also this big desire to kind of call the shots in their own life. So this person could struggle maybe within commitments to find balance there, because I do feel they're pulled in two different directions. Or that could be how they view you, Taurus. But either way, I feel like this person has been in this space of kind of filling their own cup of love up and trying to follow their own goals, motivations, desires, and it's kind of all being fueled through passion. But this person is looking for their bliss. You know, they are looking to also protect some sort of achievement. Protect an achievement. Sorry, give me a second. I heard what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. No, I'm being corrected. What's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. A little bit of selfishness here. I'm not sure which side that's coming from, or maybe that's a saying someone says sometimes. I don't really know. It's interesting. All right, so let's go into perception. How do you perceive each other? Keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, so it may be your truth, but may not be their truth, and vice versa. But we'll start there. So how are you perceiving the connection? The Four of Pentacles, the Empress, the Justice card. So I feel like Taurus, this is that very fixed nature, okay? Empress energy is Taurus energy to me as well. You know, loving is what I got. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. Just remember that I don't cry when my dog runs away. That's a little sublime for you. I felt like an immense need to sing that song right then and there. Loving is what I got. Just remember that. That was the lyric. Maybe that song resonates with some of you as well. But it's like there's the stubbornness here, okay? And Taurus, you know that you can be stubborn. All fixed signs can. But it's like, you know your worth. And you don't mind waiting for it. Like, you're not going to settle. And you're not going to settle for less. So if that means taking your time, then I feel like that's what you're being called to do or will do. It's like wanting a sense of balance and a feeling of justice in your life right now, especially when it comes to like things from the past or people from the past. And again, this is a very retrograde type of energy. As often the past comes back, whether that's through the form of past issues resurfacing, past emotions, or actual past people or experiences. So some of you might be really closed off to going another round with someone from the past, or this person if they're from the past, because it's like, it took me a while to get back into balance or back into peacefulness. And so I honor the experience, but I don't wish to relive it. You also see this person, maybe Taurus, is kind of closed off when it comes to like being open to your ideas or your feelings. But there's something developing in the background here that you may or may not be aware of. You could see this person in this space of also trying to make peace with their past, or maybe you're wanting to do that with this person or needing to do that. Let's see what this person's perception is. still have that song in the back of my head, and it's really hard not to sing it because I love Sublime. But go check that song out. So this person's perception, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Tower, Justice. So, wow, this person is really wanting to reclaim their passions in a very big way. They may be going through some major transformations, possible even tower moments going on with this person. And what do they have in common with you right now is they want justice too. They want balance. They want peace. All right, Libra energy, Scorpio energy for some of you. But it's like this person wants a sense of like, I heard justice of the peace. Some sort of justice after maybe feeling like things kind of blew up in their face. Okay, I can't tell if this is past or present energy, but there's something here about feeling like something blew up in their face. It's the words I keep getting. It's like this person may have committed themselves to something that they really felt a lot of passion for, and it just didn't pan out. Not only did it not pan out, it created a tower moment. But in all actuality, it brought this person karma, balance, justice. I mean, justice is served in a lot of different ways from the universe. Okay? It could also be, Taurus, that this person may have wanted commitment with you or is committed to you and has a lot of passion and desire, but there's also a lot of instability. Or maybe they view that in you, and they're still bound and determined to find some sort of peace or justice, though. And I literally got the words bound and determined, and now I'm getting a hot flash, like I'm sweating. And for some reason, they gave me an image of a hot Cheeto. Some of y'all like hot Cheetos? I don't know. Let's look at the emotional space. Sorry, I'm just getting all these random messages, so it's validating something for someone. That was the head space, Taurus. Now we're going to go into the emotional space, how you and they are feeling underneath it all. The Hangman. Did that card flip? Okay, the Seven of Swords popped out, but it went back in. We'll see if it comes back out. The Hangman. The Four of Swords. Give me one more. So, Hangman, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, it was in the reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So, Taurus, I think on an emotional level, it's like you're seeing something from a different viewpoint or a different perspective right now. Like emotionally, there's some pivoting going on in where your focus has been, okay, of what's important to you. I feel like some of you, it's this desire to kind of go off into the distance so that you can kind of get your mind right. Some of you might have a lot of overthinking going on during the retrograde, where you're actually going to need or being guided to take a break for yourself, get some extra sleep, meditate, take some time away to process things, and then come back even stronger. So I feel like some of you, it's like you might be stepping away from something, but it's so that you can come back stronger. It's not like you're giving up on a desire, but you're giving up on the struggle around it, the need to control the situation, or that's what you're being guided to do, is to give that up because you know it's not worked for you in the past. It's never going to work for you, right? So it's like things will work for you when you kind of back off of it energetically and emotionally a little bit and allow yourself to come back to a space of love and peace and flow. And then it's like the comeback game is strong, right? Get you to the moon. What y'all trying to do? Something in the air. Mars. Sorry, Bruno Mars is coming through. I don't even know what that song title is. I think he says, put your pinky finger to the moon. Treat yourself. I don't know. Check that song out. It's a very uplifting song to me, but it's like, know your worth. You know, like when rich people drink out of a glass, they always put their pinky up, darling, you know. Like maybe some of you are in that energy, or like are being pushed by spirit to sit in the energy of worthiness, of satisfaction. That's your favorite place to be anyways, is in the sense of satisfaction. I always feel like Taurus, to me in my mind, it equates to the word satiation, you know, that being so important to Tauruses. It's about the experience and the feeling of it. And some of you, you know, you might have been distracted in the past that you weren't really allowing yourself to experience it the way that you usually would. And so I feel like emotionally speaking, some of you are taking this time, or needing to take this time to kind of reprioritize yourself, and then all of this passion coming in, all of this desire coming in after that. So let's see what's going on in this person's emotional space. The Chariot, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, ooh, and the Empress. So, Taurus, this person is on the move, okay? Emotionally, they are still kind of looking towards the past. There's something about the past here. But at the same time, their intuition or their guidance is like pulling them forward. Like they can't even resist it, even if they want to. This person might have resisted some sort of change in the past that kind of made things unstable within their own energy. But I feel like they're being shoved in that direction because there's something here about reclaiming oneself or rediscovering something about the self. Emotionally speaking, this person may seem a little bit detached or a little bit more in their head than usual, but be patient, because I feel like this person is going to soften their energy towards the connection, or just in general, because that's where they're being guided to. It's like, I got the word ease, and then the song just came through, and I'm easy, easy like Sunday morning. So it's like if this person has been a little erratic, maybe a little temperamental, that could be an understatement, then it's like now they're going into this space where it's like that take it easy energy, or spirit is guiding them to take an easier route, okay, to take it easy. Okay, and then the song that followed that was Crazy on You. I don't know if that's the actual name of it. Crazy on you, I go crazy, crazy on you. So maybe they were a little crazy. We all get a little crazy sometimes, don't we? All right, so let's look at hopes. Oh, RS. I know you got a lot of hopes and dreams and aspirations, but how about we just get one card? Let me get the one card. I still got 4. Really? Okay, so I'm going to keep this one, but I'll take note of these. I feel like your hope here is to move in the direction of the current. You know, some of you really wanting more adventures, wanting to feel connected, or to have a connection that feels hot or inspiring, if nothing else, like your creativity bouncing back, feeling a sense of success, you know. Let's see this person's hope. The 7 of Cups. So this person, they like their options, okay? And I guess sometimes, I heard they like to know they have options, but may or may not be in relationships. That could just be in general, like this person likes a lot of options. But I also sense that this person wants whatever emotional confusion is going on to kind of lift so that they can be easier about things. There's a lot of unknowns, I feel, as this person's eyes are closed and is yours. So there's something that is yet to be known, okay, within the connection that you might even be oblivious to or purposely oblivious to, and or they are. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, what comes out of the connection in the future, because I do feel like, yeah, I just keep getting the word unknown variables. So let's see what the most likely future outcome is then for you, Taurus. 9 of Wands. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. The Magician. So, Taurus, there's a little bit of guardedness, a little bit of defensiveness showing up here, but I feel it more so as a protective, this like protective piece of you popping up here. There is, I heard, ample opportunity to correct things. So some of you feel limited, or maybe even in the retrograde, you start feeling like you got to pounce on this and this and this and this. It's like this impulsiveness. And the encouragement, Taurus, from Spirit is that there's ample time. There's ample opportunity. Think things over. Don't settle for less. Okay, so that's going to require some patience for things to naturally develop. And then when it's ripe for the picking, things manifest. And I do feel like there is some sort of manifestation coming in here around something that you have been put a lot of thought into, that you feel like has potential growth, but also has been kind of at a standstill for a while. So there's going to be some change in that energy. All right. Where are we at with time? So what is this person's most likely future outcome? The Emperor. I love that. I felt Aries energy. Oh my gosh, you know what I just noticed? That's a ram's head, right? In the picture. That's what I saw in my meditation. Anyway, sorry. The Emperor, the 8 of Swords. The Sun in reverse, the 9 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. So this card keeps wanting to pop out. It's popped out like 3 or 4 times. This is Virgo energy, Hermit. Some of you could have that in your chart as well, or be dealing with someone with that in their chart, but I've got lots of signs out. So this person struggles with being able to maintain their happiness out of a sense of needing to control situations or other people. And it could be that this person usually gets what they want, and so they become accustomed to that, and they don't like to take no as an answer, because they're always looking for that win, that satisfaction, that knowing of their worth. So I do feel like that type of energy coming through on this person's side. I heard know-it-all. That could be them, or that could be how they view you, but this person like feels like they know better, but deep down inside they question a lot of things. Sometimes they even question their happiness or existence. Wow, it could even go that deep. But that's going on through, it's in the unseen. Okay, so not known. Oh, that's the unknown variable. Oh my gosh, that made so much sense. I wasn't really sure where my guides were taking me with that one. That's the unknown, unbeknownst to you. It's coming from a place of insecurity, of self-restriction, of self-doubt, and maybe even depression, or having a hard time maintaining their vitality, whether that's with physical, mental, or spiritual health. And that's the unknown variable. Okay. Because I do feel like this person puts on a very strong front or seems like a very charismatic or a very strong personality. So it's hard to fathom that they have all of this darker energy going on within them, which no judgment, right? We all have a shadow. But it's like this person's struggles are unknown or unbeknownst to maybe you or other people. What this has to do with their connection with you, I don't know. You would know. But I do feel like this person has this intense desire to get satisfaction right now in their life, or to have some sort of like win. Okay, because now they're giving me that song. I wanna win no matter what. So let's get the Osho Zen cards out and see what they have to say. Ooh. You know, like, never judge a book by its cover, Taurus. That's for you and your cross watcher, okay? Sometimes the people who have been through the most struggles, no one knows about it. You know, or maybe you can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Taurus energy is strong. You know, in general, all the Tauruses I know are very strong-willed personalities and can carry that strength naturally, you know. But everyone has a story, I guess. All right, so this person has laziness and patience, and then yours is letting go and going with the flow. And that's what I said at the very beginning of the reading. The key for you to get what you want during this time frame is to let it go and go with the flow, meaning not forcing any outcomes, not tearing yourself up inside, overthinking, overanalyzing, you know, none of that. To sit in a state of peace and love and expect a good outcome here. This person has laziness and patience. So this person, that's that take it easy. Easy like Sunday morning. That was the song. And it's like, some of you are like, well, how can we both take it easy and do nothing? How will that change anything? And I would say, well, if that's a real question, then you don't understand how the universe works. Because to get into the art of receiving and letting universe line it up to you, you got to be easy. You got to be easy. And then it'll show itself, right? The answer will show itself. It will come through. It will show up for you, you know? So let's see. I've got the card Give Back. For some reason I thought I was going to get the card Trust. There's something here about needing to trust yourself, the universe, whatever. So this says Give Back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirit, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. So the fastest way to bring in abundance to you, whether that's emotional abundance or tangible abundance, whatever, is to freely give what it is that you wish to receive in a genuine state of allowance and in a genuine state of appreciation, and watch as it comes back to you. All right. So we're going to leave it there. Wow, Taurus. Always an interesting reading. The zodiac signs you could be dealing with. I've got Leo. I've got Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries again, Scorpio, Virgo. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing. I also felt Gemini energy earlier. But take it as it resonates. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana is the name of both pages, linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section, where you can also find the link to donate to the channel if you so wish. Either way, I am wishing you the very best, Taurus, and until next time, namaste. Bye.